Okay, we are from group 2. We'll explain about philosophy of educational research. Uh, Remember is Anisala Sabila as the first speaker and moderator, Rizla Ersa Romadia as the second speaker, Husnatul Kulfa as the third speaker, Fikra Fizumi as the fourth speaker, and Trinindi as the fifth speaker of the last speaker. Okay, for the first, we'll explain by me meaning of third. According to Lauren Labus, the term truth is the opposite of mistake, error, falsehood, and also sometimes opinions. The third is as part of the social value has a meaning that is very widespread, even at a point can be in conflict with the law as one of the social value. So the third is the correspondence between knowledge. In this case, the subject with what is known, also called object. Thus, the third can also be interpreted in general as a fact, as the existence of which appeared as capture through the experience. The experience of the third experience should sense the subject in its similarity with the reality of the existence of which reveal themselves to him. Theory of the principle of third. According to Lawrence Bagus, there are five theory of the principle of the third, namely, first is correspondence. The third correspond to or commensurate with reality, and second, pragmatic, uh, satisfactory solution or praxis over the problematic situation. Third, uh, performative. Statement of the third constitute the concept given to the approval granted to a particular statement. Four, coherence. The third is the system is a coherent idea. And the last, semantic. The statement in a meta language and hit the statement in basic language. Okay, that's me. The second is Rizla. To Rizla, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. I want to explain about definition of word. According to Lauren Bagel, 2020, there are two types of related truth, namely, first, the ordinary truth. Knowledge is the not goal that translated itself, but rather than to this how that people cannot just their surrounding nature. It means it means that this knowledge used in life activity, for example, in the household, agriculture, fisheries, and various other areas of daily life. For example, we know that when we boils water, it means the water is treated. The second scientific truth, the truth eligible or scientific visible truths that correlate or principle science. It means embodied is scientific truth in science or science can be called as science if meet various conditions. These conditions are objectivity, methodological, universal, and systematic. One, the means of scientific thinking. In epistemology or development of knowledge requires means of scientific thinking. Means scientific thinking are the tools for the scientific method in performing its function properly. Third, quoting Rizal et al. To 2017. Scientific thinking is the process of thinking or mind. Development systematically arranged based on knowledge, scientific knowledge, which is already derived with patterns reasoning by means of scientific delivery and methodology. So the main scientific thinking is not a science but type of knowledge that is often based on scientific method with the goal of allowing us to improve the scientific research with the better. So I give it to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Turizla. Um, the next is Husnatul. To Husnatul, 10 is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. Next material is scientific thinking means. According to Rejeki 20 and 17, there are three kinds of scientific means, namely, first is language. Language, a means of thinking and means of communication to convey a way of thinking to others. A language function is first a communication tool or communication function, and a culture tool that unite human who use the language or a cohesive function. Second is mathematics. Mathematics a tool that can clarify and simplify through idealization or generalization for problem solving. The function is is use algorithm, organizing data, perform mathematic manipulation, recognize and find patterns, draw a conclusion. There is statistic method to manage and analyze data to make a conclusion scientific activities. Statistic to be able to make a decision in scientific activity, data, research method, and analyze must be accurate. And next material is the logic of thinking and reasoning. According to Sabur 20 and 15, there are two kinds of logic thinking and reasoning, namely, first is inductive reasoning, second is deductive reasoning. Okay, that's from me. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you to Husnatul. The next is Fikra. To Fikra, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. The first is inductive reasoning. The inductive reasoning is also called empirism or mere logic. At the PPT, we can see the opinion of Raparjeha that inductive reasoning is a way to think of thinking to draw conclusion from particular to universal symptoms. So we can know that with inductive reasoning, we got the conclusion from particular thing and answered universal statement. Uh, and the next slide, the characteristic of inductive reasoning is generalization. And this generalization has two different methods. The first method is complete induction. The complete is a generalization carried out by starting with particulars that cover the total number of even understanding. For example, there is a research that there is a coconut tree in front of every house in the village. Then generalize with the general statement that every house in the village has a coconut tree. And the second method is incomplete induction. Uh, incomplete induction done with only some particulars. For example, overseas graduates are more qualified than domestic graduates. It is this type of incomplete induction that we often encounter. Even there is so many domestic graduates are having a good performance, and not all of domestic graduates are worse than overseas graduates. This statement is still be believed. Uh, it's all from me, but I give it back to moderator.
Okay, thank you to Fikra. And the last is Trinity. To Trinity, time is yours.
Okay, I will explain about deductive reasoning. Deductive logic is a method of thinking to reach a logical conclusion by applying a general thing that is connected get a special in the preparation of the fact. Hania 2019. The process of making a conclusion based on the premise that the circumvent maintains has determined is called thinking deductive. Sari 2017. So the logic of thinking deductive process is through to take its logical conclusion by describing common to think become the more special. Okay, next slide. Next slide, please. According to Sukmawati 2016, explain that conclude in deductive and consider the result based on the following. First, the group of logical. Second, condition are logical. Third, interpretation question. Thus, the draw conclusion in deductive should pay attention to the logic of the view expressed. Next slide. And then the last, Kartayasa 2012 said that deductive logic think through the statement that collect the syllogism consists of first, rational the main or major premise. Second, the rationale of the second or a minor premise. And the third is a conclusion. It can be concluded that deductive logic is the process of thinking is logical that obtained from the truth that the public then is the default to obtain a conclusion. So that's all from me. I give it back to moderator.
Okay, thank you to Trinity. Okay, for the next session is question and answer. For all of friends who want to ask a question, please. Okay, if there is no one to ask question, uh, I okay. That's from group 2. Thank you.